Good.
Hey, Dr. Stark. I'm going to do my 2 adjustments now. So, first adjustment that I'm going to set up is a GH adjustment. So, the restriction was found in the patient with internal rotation with the arm in neutral position, and the restriction was A to P on the GH joint. So, I'm going to go ahead and kind of set myself up here inside the axle of the patient. I'm going to put that arm there. Make sure, I'm going to internally rotate first, then get to that position. Okay. Now I have a really good grip and keep my hands and body really close, but I also want to be mindful of the patient's boundaries, so I want to kind of keep my head off to the side. I don't know if you can see that on the film there. But I would be here, and this table doesn't have a drop, but I would like to utilize a drop piece if I had one. So I would be here. I'd have the patient take a breath in for me and let it out. Okay. And right here I would go with that vector I found in my motion palpation assessment, A to P through the shoulder joint. Right there to reestablish that joint movement. Okay, then the next adjustment that I'm going to do is an SC adjustment. So there was a restriction in the SC joint, M to L restriction, when the patient was in abduction and external rotation. So I would set the patient up in that position. Then next is finding your contact point. So I'm going to palpate very closely, make sure I'm on the clavicle, and then my vector would be M to L, just like my palpation assessment. So I'd contact here, I have the patient take a breath, and let it out. Good. I'd ride that breath out, and then my force vector would be M to L, that direction, with the patient's arm in the provocative area in which we found it during motion palpation.